What's happening, everybody? UCF Jaguar coming at you guys from GenJag.com, and this Monday the Jaguars are going to be traveling up to Foxborough, Massachusetts to have two joint practices with the New England Patriots before facing off against them in the preseason opener on Thursday. Now, this video is a little premature because it's Friday and they're not traveling there until Monday, but I'm going to be out of town this weekend, so this is really my only chance to get out my thoughts before this actually starts. So let's get it. First of all, I think it's freaking awesome that we're going to be having practices against the Patriots because, first of all, I mean, the defending world champions, they are pretty much a dynasty over there, and you know, it all starts at practice. So us still being a young team, us trying to develop that winning culture, you know, ultimately our ultimate goal is to pretty much be the Patriots, and that's what we're going to be able to experience firsthand. We still have a lot of young players, obviously a first year coaching staff in place, and it's gonna be really awesome to actually be able to take some stuff away from Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, and just whatever kind of tempo and work ethic that these guys have in practice. Now, on the offensive side, I think these training camp practices are going to be crucial to Blake Bortles and the offensive line. Blake Bortles, obviously, because he's a freaking quarterback, being able to practice against a new defense will be good. And the offensive line is going to help them out a lot because they're going to be practicing against a 3-4 defense. At practice every day, they're practicing against a 4-3 defense. So being able to get that new look in there. Our offensive line, I'm kind of worried about just because it's kind of weak right now. Our only real value addition was Cam Robinson. So these guys are going to have to mature quick. I think just being able to develop that tough mentality with our team. I mean, the way that Doug Marrone has been handling practices have been physical as hell. Players being coached really hard, so if there's going to be an improvement in the offensive line, it's going to have to be tough coaching because they really didn't get too much better personnel-wise. But also on the defensive side of the ball, it's going to be really, really important for Myles Jack. Myles Jack he's been going through kind of a transition right now, and it's been a tough transition, but it's kind of to be expected. He's having to line all the players up pre-snap. He's going to have to do all the pre-snap calls, and he's trying to learn all these other players' positions when he doesn't even really know how to play his position too well. So being able to get a new offense in there, get a new look, be able to just see a different look, I feel like it'll be definitely really valuable for Myles Jack. But one thing that sucks is I wish Colvin and Jalen Ramsey were off the PUP list. I think these practices would be really awesome for them, and just our cornerback group. I mean, AJ Boye has been, from what I'm hearing, has been playing really lights out, and it just adds such a tougher element when you add in Jalen Ramsey and Aaron Colvin into that situation, as opposed to, you know, shuffling out Josh Johnson and like Patman and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I wish these guys were going to be back, but chances are they probably won't be. The coaching staff isn't giving really any indication of when they're expected to come back, and they don't necessarily have to, because they don't have to really report the severity of injuries yet, just because they're it's not in the rules just yet. You don't really have to do that, I think, until the regular season starts, but I could be mistaken with that. But I'm hoping these guys are both back by the time we have joint practices with the Buccaneers. Just because, man, Buccaneers have some weapons on offense. You know, they got Sean Jackson, Mike Evans, OJ Howard, and just more players. So it's an explosive offense they're gonna be battling off against, and it'll be sweet to have Jalen Ramsey in there to provide some good matchups. But also, just a quick note, the Jaguars right now, it's Friday, and they're out there having their like scrimmage or practice or whatever they're having at Everbank Field, and this will be the last open public practice until the two Tampa Bay joint practices. And in my opinion, I'm actually kind of excited about this, just because this is the first time I haven't been going to training camps in a while, just because now I have like a full-time job and whatnot, and I live down in Orlando. But I just feel like I'm at such a disadvantage when it comes to really giving my opinion about things, just because I'm not there. I mean, other people are able to go and form their own opinion, and with me, I've been kind of forming my opinion based on what I'm reading and like kind of getting a general consensus and stuff like that. But it really sucks feeling like I'm at a disadvantage. But you know, I try to get out all I can for you guys, but I haven't necessarily been able to pump out the kind of stuff that I wish I could have. But you know, I made that training camp week 1 review, so that's kind of like getting a lot of my thoughts on open practices together. But I will be at the Bucks joint training camp practice, so I'm really pumped about that. And also, a quick note, I'm gonna be going live for just right before the Patriots not training camp, but actual Jaguars Patriots preseason game on Thursday. I'll probably start either an hour and a half early, so definitely join me over there. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really interactive. You guys are gonna be leading the conversation up in the live chat, so definitely come over and see me there. But with all that said, this is UCF Jaguar coming at you guys from GenJag.com. Peace out, Duval.